spoilers in this episode for Game of Thrones. Make sure to cut this part and put it before this conversation. Thank you very much.
Good. Welcome back to another edition of Dave Plays Himself and Others, Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke edition. I'm not my usual chipper self right now, of course, because I am a path hell-bent on revenge. The loss of my dear poop tickler. That didn't come out right. Anyways, we're going to Saffron, and I'm going to beat the living crap out of a whole bunch of Team Rocket bastards.
Before we go, let's go to the department store and stock up on items.
Yes, let's do that. Also, we probably should have kept the Firo in our party so we could fly there.
You know that Saffron is literally 2 screens to the right.
You know, it's weird. I love geography, but I'm so bad at remembering where anything is in this game.
TMs, we already set up our team. We don't need any more right now.
What are you talking about? Oh, actually, no, that's fuck all there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What you talking about, Willis?
May I help you? Here's the stuff. You don't need great balls, though. You can do super potions. Look at our money, man.
I know, that's why I'm spending so much.
Antidotes, yes, load up. Paralyzed heals, yeah, it's load up. Awakenings, yeah, let's load up. Burn heals, yeah, let's load up.
Reload! There's already 20 paralyzed heals, that's pretty good.
20. 20! There you go, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't really need to evolve anyone.
This is the vitamins and...
No, I don't really need this stuff either. So
Yeah.
I might as well just go back down this.
Yeah, how do we take the elevator? Make it easy on all of us.
Customer ass.
Customer nest, customer nest.
I actually introduced my buddy's girlfriend to a bunch of Super Nintendo games. I'll admit it, they were emulated, but she really wanted to play Banjo-Kazooie, and I found her wrong, and I found her the best emulator, and it didn't work.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the right. Am I not? Anyways,
there's no exit to town, it's up.
No! Yeah, okay, anyways, so I got her a bunch of games, and I made sure that I got her, you know, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 like she wanted, and I got her a bunch of RPGs, and you know, like of all the games I got, the one game that she really, really thought was cool, and she thought she was really going to get into was Earthbound.
Yeah.
Because I sold the living crap out of it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
oh wait, here's the SilphCo tower.
Fuckers.
What does he got to say for himself? The door guard, who has now since moved 1 block to the right.
He's on duty? He just doesn't care anymore. Ha!
He's taking his news! What a maroon!
You tell him, 1930s, Depot. You tell him.
Oh, this music, man. What? Shouldn't we do this methodically?
No. I'm hell-bent in destruction. I want you to die.
Halt! Yeah, put
You're
my boss.
my balls. No, you've been putting my balls.
Rattata.
Nothing ever comes out of it.
25.
Level 26. I think he's dead.
Yeah, shockwave him. Fuck you.
Ha! Bitch!
Destructed. Now, if it's a Raticate, I'd switch it out. Because they're tough, but Rattatas are just shit.
Oh yeah, they're garbage. Zubat? No.
He's flying, man.
He's gonna die so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Never had a chance.
Nope. Nope. Nothing in this place does.
Electricity is always such a useful element. Ekans.
Yeah. Go for it. He's not a fully evolved Pokemon, so I wouldn't even give a shit.
Yeah. Oh, plus he's a level below me.
I guess you're basically treating most of SilphCo as like a way to get this guy caught up to the team, eh?
This guy's super fast.
Yeah. He is one of the faster Pokemon in the game.
My God, he's someone fast for a change.
Well, we had Ed and Eddie there for a while. He was fast.
Yeah, he's dead. Thanks for reminding me.
Dead, and deady. What was he guarding? A Zinc. Maybe he wants to come more. You know that taking zinc supplements increases your load?
I heard that
Volume.
somewhere. So I was drinking water. I just showed up!
Maybe he's saying Pokemon is actually the silly game.
Oh.
Maybe he's
Travis.
like, he's not talking to Ash, but he's talking to you, the player. Switch to Molly and burn him. He's half steel, so he'll just roast.
Because that makes so much sense.
FireRed steel, man.
I still don't understand how something like coughing isn't, you know... He's floating!
But he's not flying, he's floating. That's why he has the levitate ability, rather than the flying type.
That's okay. I almost killed him anyways.
He's like 3 levels above you, and you're just raping him.
It's just a good sign. Alright, provided I'm careful with this guy, I think he might be able to last me in the game.
This guy's guarding like a storehouse here, man. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. Wow.
Maybe he's lonely. Hey, I get bored.
You got one guy. It's his only friend.
1 carbos. Not using that.
Delicious carbohydrates.
Rare candy.
Let's use that on our leveling up guy. See how close he... An Ultra Ball too. Good enough. Let's see how close he is to...
Leveling?
Yeah.
He just got to level 27.
Well, check his EXP though. No. See, wait till he levels up again and then we'll use it. So we can get the maximum EXPs from it. I want to get all the
experience?
All the EXPs.
Oh no!
Don't go in the... Just go back and do it. Yeah. I think it's a good idea just to clear out floor by floor and then worry about the warp pads later. Just keep it orderly. Make sure you actually know where you've been before. What's up, scientist? We're gonna have weak points. I can nail them. Molly and use dig.
Excellent.
Because ground and electric, ground wins. I got this shit memorized, man. It's like complicated rock, paper, scissors.
Pretty much. Which is also prevalent in, Kuni. You have 3, technically 4 types. You have a moon type, star type, sun type, and planet type.
And they all weak against other ones and shit?
Yeah, they all have their own. Well, hence the rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Now, I don't usually keep that much in mind because I tend to use the same guys over and over again. Especially my original guy. He is,
He's like a little dude with like 2 spikes and like a little cape and a sword, eh?
Yeah, he's called a Might. Well, he's a Mighty Might. And I called him Mighty Max. And I did 2. I called him Mighty Max, but I called him Mighty Max with 2 X's. So I actually referenced 2 shows. Oh yeah. Snap.
Steel is a really good defensive type. It has almost no weaknesses, and like fire is like its only weakness.
Go to fire!
And like it's strong against like 10 other types. It's amazing.
Too bad I don't have that.
Yeah.
It's okay. Still gotta go to the power plant.
A critical hit. It's super effective.
Oh shit.
He just like melts.
Aw.
Sort of like pouring the gold crown on that one guy's head in Game of Thrones.
Give me your references.
That was a cool death, man. That was a really cool death.
Give the king his crown.
He was a minor character in the grand scheme of things anyway.
Yeah, he is.
He's like in the first book, he dies and that's it. He has no influence over anything else.
No. He's weak. That's the thing, Daenerys is,
You hammered me. Oh.
Aw. Yeah, but Daenerys is the strong one.
Well, she wasn't at the beginning, but she becomes the strong one.
Well, yeah. She's got the potential to become stronger.
Here's the thing. Camera Lady watches Game of Thrones. And she occasionally talks to me about it. And she holds the opinion that... Wait, did you level up?
Yeah.
Just now? Okay.
Just level.
That Daenerys is probably the most evil person in the show.
What? She's not.
Well, if you think about it for a minute. The Targaryens took over the 7 Kingdoms by force.
Yeah.
Ruled Some of them were okay rulers. A lot of them were bad rulers because they inbred so much that most of them went crazy. The Mad King was the worst of all. He had to be overthrown. Then she was sent into exile. Now her plan to get the kingdom back, which her family never rightfully owned anyway and mostly treated poorly, is to basically use the nuclear option of dragons. Like when her dragons are hatching,
it's because all that's
there should be like end of the world music playing, like oh, because that is like the evil being born into the world of that game, of that show.
Well, the whole thing about Game of Thrones and about that world is that it's a very brutal world. You think anyone else that gets that, like, you think Robert? Like, look at Robert. Robert got it through blood and steel, and then he was a drunk. He wasn't that much better.
No, he wasn't. He was not a good king. But I mean, the good people.
They even say that in the last episode that came out. They said he was a great man, a great soldier, a great leader, and an awful king.
Yeah. But I mean, of all the possible people that would have been good kings, they all end up dying. Obviously, Rob, Ned, and Renly all would have made good leaders, and they all died.
Rob's too impetuous. Ned would have been a great leader, but he was reluctant to do so.
And here you go. Of the people still living, Stannis, if you go by line of succession, is the next rightful king. But, he'd be okay at it. He wouldn't be the best king, but he wouldn't be the worst king either, I think. He'd be an average king. Daenerys would be a shitty queen. Mm-hmm. She would just roast everyone alive with her fucking dragons. There's no way she'd be a good... No.
How do you know, Aegon the Conqueror was supposed to be a good king?
Wait, why do you... Oh, bite.
Duh.
Why don't you use Flubat? He actually has the black glasses to make bite stronger.
Whatever. Because she's almost level.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, see, that's the thing. There are other contenders for the throne, and as far as the 5th book goes, there's more people that show up that could potentially be better rulers.
So we're gonna basically cure up our guys at the Poke Center, and then
go back in.
And then while we go back in, you can watch a cool commercial.
And
probably not actually that cool.
It might be. Some of them are cool. Maybe it's for Game of Thrones. And we'll
back under the fucking breach.
Back once more into the breach, dear friends.
We were on floor 9, right?
I believe so.
So let's head back to floor 9.
Actually, floor 8, because we already gone.
Oh, we just cleared floor 9?
Yeah.
Excellent. Remember? Oh, wait, you just went to floor 9.
Shit. What am I thinking? I think it's just all that talk about floor 9. Yeah. No, you could probably wax philosophical about Game of Thrones for hours, honestly. I just hope that the guy survives until the end of the series. It's almost like Stephen King almost got killed before Dark Tower finished. Fuck this!
Yeah, let's not fight Eradicate. A fighting move would be good against him, but no one has a fighting move. Go with Brony. Let's get him leveled up. He's tough enough to take a hit from a 26. No problem. Just surf him. Surf him down. Surf it, most HMs are shit, but Surf is a good one.
Yeah.
It's relevant all the way to the end of the game.
Well, yeah, because you have to, go to different islands.
No, I mean in terms of in battle. Its strength. Give him the shocker.
Okay. I love the poison resistance.
Does he have poison resistance?
Must.
Or you're just getting lucky.
That or that. Either way. Worse.
You're just curing off all the damage, man. This guy can't even fucking touch you.
Yeah! Level 30.
Nice.
Already gone up 5 levels.
Yeah. Yes. A fighting move, finally.
Bitchin'.
Sand
attack.
But no, Sand Attack is an awesome move.
Just get rid of Sand Attack and Growl.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But now you can take out normal types really easily with Double Click.
Yay, goodbye.
The original coughing design had the skull and crossbones above his face, not below it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Golbat, yeah. Just get raped, son.
You go get raped.
Take that giant phallic bolt right in your huge gaping mouth.
Does everything have to be sexual with you?
There's a guy.
Yes, that is a man. How very astute of you.
One of the 4 Rocket brothers.
I am the 3rd most powerful.
I am the 3rd most rocket.
How could you be more rocket than someone else? Unless you're encompassing their values. Well, lack thereof.
Okay, so on Weezing's design, like I understand that Doug Trio is 3 Diglets and Magnemite is 3... Oh fuck. There he goes!
How the fuck is that supposed to make any sense?
Oh, fuck. So we just learned the hard way that we are now approaching the level where these things actually have self-destruct.
What a waste.
Yeah. Oh, that's the game you play when you play Nuzlocke. You waste.
Never gonna have an electricity type in this fucking game.
Oh, brothers. You fucker. All your brothers will die.
I'll leave you with my brother. I'm gonna leave you in the fucking ground, you piece of shit.
How about you, scientist?
Yes.
They're causing us problems.
I'm causing you problems? You just killed my Pokemon, you fucking...
He didn't. He's Scientist Parker.
He's
the dude.
He's Peter Parker's father? Fucking Electrode. See, another fucking self-destruct.
Yeah, you want to change.
Oh, shit.
Molly, dig.
I'm so fucking pissed off now. That's 2. That's 2 Pokemon that they killed.
There you go. Feeling better yet?
No! I'm not gonna feel absolved of this anger until I destroy Giovanni.
What's up, Pokeball?
These stupid supplements. Jesus.
Yeah, man. If you're gonna build muscle, you gotta do it natty.
Exactly. Protein shake.
That's still considered natty. Protein shakes. Protein shakes. Whey protein is just protein derived from milk. Like, so many people think that protein shakes are like not natural, like some form of supplement or even steroids.
Even Scooby says protein shakes are okay as long as you buy the right brands.
Yeah. But like I've seen people be it. Yeah, Surf. He's ground type. People are entirely uneducated about protein shakes. They think they're supplements, they think they're poisons, they think they're steroids sometimes, and they're really stupid. It's just dried milk powder, like protein isolated from milk put into powder form. That's what protein powder is. It's just food.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, one thing I probably wouldn't do in terms of shakes would be creatine, but it's mostly because it makes you stink. It's true.
Yeah. Also causes bad acne too.
Yeah.
But it does increase your gains in like a non-health threatening way, but it has other adverse side effects.
I'd rather just, well, obviously I haven't gained. I can't lift. I can't even, people are going to say...
Dave, even before you got injured, you didn't do shit.
I was starting to. I was getting back into it. I was starting to go back. I was starting to actually get back into some kind of regime. I'm starting to get more vegetables and eat healthy. A little bit better. And then I was going to yoga too, which really was helping until...
Yoga is more of a flexibility.
It worked pretty damn well until, you know...
You got a hernia.
Yeah. Well, I always had a hernia, it's just that it exacerbated it to a horrible degree.
Wait, how long have you had the hernia?
Years. I might have had it for 10 years now.
You just didn't know? You only got bad recently?
Yeah. It's like my doctor told me, you know. It's a genetic thing, usually. Like, I think it's something like 36% of men actually have an inguinal hernia. It's just that only a certain percentage of that group actually have a large enough hernia that they need an operation. And I'm unfortunately one of those groups.
I can take him, ratata.
Mother, father, ratata. Is that who you sign on?
Yeah.
It was actually pretty funny.
Hmm?
The video. For that Gentleman song, but, you know, Psy.
Didn't see it.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who the guy is, but I didn't see the...
Okay, well, it's pretty funny. You guys took me for a Sylph order? Well, yeah, durr.
I'm gonna attack with my Pokeball in this beaker.
Scientist Joshua. Muck.
Muck is a schmuck.
Okay, we'll surf him.
I think he'll just toxic and minimize, and toxic and minimize, and toxic and minimize, and toxic and minimize.
Been there, done that. Or not.
We should make a T-shirt of just a Muck face and just like toxic minimize on the T-shirt. And we're nearly out of time, so we beat about half the tower, so we'll beat the other half in the next episode. SilphCo Part 2, the Sylphing.
How about SilphCo 4, the Revenge?
Why the revenge? Why 4?
Jaws 4.
Oh.
Jeez, man. Know your Jaws. Just the guy who's like never seen any of the
No,
movies. I read the novelizations.
That is lame.
No, I borrowed it from Chris, like years ago. Grade 7, I think it was.
Mm. But before we leave you, we have to get rid of
Oh yes.
our new hire. Now our new fire.
If it was a Flareon, it'd be even more true to the point.
Oh. Puns. Wordplay. Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun,
We'll catch you on the flip side.
dun, dun,
Wait, who are we getting in replace of him? We could always take Snorlax back out.
I'm thinking.
See, yeah, Snorlax is actually a pretty solid choice.
Or we could just use it execute.
We already have a grass and a psychic though. For being logical.
I mean, I don't know what I want anymore.
Just give him that apple core he loves so much. That he sat on it for years.
Fuck's sake.
There they are.
I think I might just get rid of those vitamins.
Or just use them on somebody.
Why?
Because they permanently boost stats.
Well, they're wasteful. They're not nat. They're not au naturel. 50 Pokemon in 50 hours.
Wait, 50 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dude, before we end it, let me just...
What?
You can get something spectacular with 50 Pokemon. SilphCo can wait just for a minute.
Why did you just fly?
With what Pokemon?
You could have taken one out.
We have a team. I'm gonna stick with them. I honor my bonds, Dave.
You don't. Just
And
make
like
up
you,
excuses.
and
cover
like
your
you,
ass.
you son of a motherless goat.
My dad doesn't have a mother, and my dad's actually a goat.
You ignorant slut.
Not very nice. Why are you being so mean to me?
Here we go, Route 15. Bike up the fucking stairs. Yeah. Oh.
No.
This dude, these
Evil.
aids. Remember me? I'm one of the aids. I'm the final aid, actually.
Experience share.
Yeah.
Damn.
You equip that on a Pokemon and he will gain all the experience your fighting Pokemon gains. It's a great way to level up dudes.
So we could put execute in there.
If you want to level them up.
Oh, why not? Well, who else are we gonna level up?
Brony. Actually, let's roll with this team for now. It seems to be okay.
Right. Thus endeth this part of Dave Was Himself and Others Pokemon FireRed Revenge Edition.
We got an experience share and half the SilphCo Tower done. And next time we'll take on the other half.
5 out of 8 badges too. We're over halfway there. And it only took 50 hours of gameplay.
Well, a lot of it was off-screen grinding.
Yeah, that's true. Alrighty. Well,
See you next
signing
time
off.
on Faggot Central. Wait, who are we getting in replace of him? Dude, back up. Dude. That's why you use move Pokemon. Okay. You can always take Snorlax back out.
So I'm thinking.
That's a
Ow,
pretty
stop
solid
sneezing.
choice.
Can't help it.
Bastard.
Love you.
I love you too.